So, ayan po. So, this is again your modules with video discussion. So, we will discuss now an overview of communication. So, this is part of the media and information literacy subject. So, ano nga ba yung communication o ano yung komunikasyon na tinatawag? So, communication is the purposeful and directed exchange of information and messages between people or a group of people by speaking, writing, gestures, and signs. So we do have here the types of communications. First, you do have the verbal communication, which is communicating by voice or by talking. So yan yung pinaka prominent na type na communication natin. Ito yung pag-uusap, or meron man tayong iba't ibang klase ng pag-uusap, pero verbal communication, ito yung face to face. Kumbaga, you are speaking or you are talking to one another. While we do have here the non-verbal, ito naman, this is by movements, gestures, facial expressions, and even colors, di ba? Nadagdag mo siya. So, ito lang yung parang kabaliktaran ng verbal. Okay, then may nadagdag dyan. We do have now the written communication, which is, it is in a piece of paper or it is a material. Next is the visual communication, using pictures or any other things that will visually represent what you are communicating. Okay, so these are the 4 types of communication. So of course, we do have here media. So what is media? This is the physical objects used to communicate with, or the mass communications through physical objects such as radio, television, computer, or files, etc. So we can consider an object a media when it can communicate, or it can be a tool for communicating with others. It can give us information. Ayan po. So, we do have here some physical objects such as radio, television, computer, or files. So, can we consider Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as a media? Yes, it is a type of media wherein what we call social media po. So, kasama rin siya dito because yung media sobrang lawak niyan, or sobrang dami ng sangay niya, sobrang dami ng branches po niya ng tinatawag natin na media. Kasama din po dyan yung social media. Next, we do have here an information, or the word information. Information is a broad term that covers processed data, knowledge derived from study, experience, instructions, signals, and symbols. So, ang information kasi, these are the processed data na meron na tayo ngayon. So, saan nanggagaling yung mga processed data natin? It could be from the study o sa inyong pag-aaral, sa inyong mga sa experience o sa nakakasalamuha natin, or sa instructions, signals, and symbols. Doon pwede manggaling ang information. So, meron tayong 2 types ng information wherein merong useful information at saka yung hindi masyadong useful information. Because ngayon, lalo na sa social media, talamak na talamak yung fake news. Sabi nga dun sa isang napanood ko na documentary na parang 80% in the social media is composed of fake news while 20% are the original news, di ba? So here's the process of communication. Ito sobrang gas-gas na nito sa inyo. Okay? So magsisimula ang communication kay sender while he compose or while he encode a message. Yun yung itra-transmit niya. Okay? Pagdating kay receiver, magde-decode yan. Okay? Merong process na tinatawag na decoding. So, makukuha ngayon yun ni receiver. Now, to complete the process, meron tayong tinatawag na, or may kinakailangang gawin si receiver, which is mag-reply o magbigay ng feedback. Okay? So, in this process of communication, meron tayong dalawang klase niyan. We do have one-way communication and two-way communication. Okay, next. We have here literacy. Literacy is the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. Okay, now, sabi kasi sa Google, literacy, it is the ability to read and write. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng mga nakakanood nito ngayon, lahat nitong mga nakausap ko noon during this online discussion, you are considered all as literate because you can understand, you can read and write, or even you can interpret and communicate and even compute using the different materials that you have now, or using the different resources that you have now, di ba? So, yun nga lang, may mga iba't ibang levels ang literacy natin for us to considered as a good one. So, sa atin, ayan, alam ko naman, you are on your last semester in your grade 12, sa senior high school. I do know naman na medyo okay naman na. Diba? You do have your comprehension, you can read and write, and even compute. Okay? So, we do have here some types of literacy. Una, you do have your media literacy. So, sabi kanina, ang media is the physical objects that we can use to communicate and give information. Now, pag dinugtungan natin siya ng word na literacy, iba na ngayon yung magiging definition niya. Ang magiging definition niya na is, this is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media in a variety of forms. It aims to empower citizens by providing them with the competencies necessary to engage with traditional media and new technologies. So, ibig sabihin po niyan, you can consider yourself as a media literate if you can access, diba? If you can access, evaluate, analyze, and create media using the existing resources na connected dun sa term natin na media. Okay? So, pag sinabi natin competencies, diba, these are the knowledge and skills na meron tayo sa isang bagay. So, ibig sabihin, you can consider or you can evaluate now yourself, am I a media literate? Marunong ba akong gamitin tong physical example ng media na to? Can I use my cellphone? Can I use my laptop? Even can I provide good information with the other part of the community and the society? So you can consider yourself as a media literate if you can use these tools, no? Mamaya connected din siya sa technology literacy. Okay? If you can use these tools sa tamang paraan. Okay? Nakalagay po dyan. Because ano nga bang aim ng isang media literate? It aims to empower citizens by providing them competencies or information with new technologies. Okay? Next one. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung information literacy. So, ang information, sabi nga kanina, bilang pagkaka-define sa kanya, it is a broad term. It is a process data wherein it is derived. This is a knowledge derived from experience, study. Ayan. So, pag dinugtungan mo siya ng word na literacy, magiging iba yung information, yung ibig sabihin ng information. Ito nga sinabi ko kanina, we do have two types of information, which is yung tamang balita o tamang impormasyon at yung hindi tamang impormasyon, which is yung fake news nga na sinasabi. So, information literacy, this is the ability to recognize when information is needed and to locate, evaluate, and effectively communicate information in its various formats. Okay? So, if you want to evaluate yourself if I am an information literate, ito lang ang tanong mo dapat sa sarili mo, di ba? Ini-examine mo ba yung bawat impormasyon na nakikita mo sa social media o naririnig mo sa mga media, di ba? Ini-evaluate mo ba siya o sinishare mo siya agad, di ba? Bigyan ko kayo ng example, katulad nung minsan parang nagkatugmang araw na kung saan nung nakaraang taon walang pasok nung petsa na yun. At ikaw naman, atat na nakita mo, diba? Shinare mo siya agad without reading the captions, without reading the dates, yung timestamp na nandun. Diba? Hanggang nagkahawa-hawa na. So, do you think you can consider yourself as an information literate by that action, diba? Sabi kasi ang information literate, he has the time or he has the skill to filter. Okay? Kaya niyang i-filter yung mga information. Okay po. So, tingnan natin kung sino sa inyo ang information literate na sinasabi. Okay? And, syempre, we do have here yung technology literacy. You are a technology literate kapag you have the ability or it is an ability of an individual either working independently or works with other to use technological tools responsibly, appropriately, and effectively. So, katulad nun sa media, ganun din. If you are able to use different technological devices in the rightful way, responsibly, sa tamang paraan. Kumbaga, you are considered as a technology literate. Okay? Because, syempre, kung kaya mong gamitin yung mga bagay, yung mga resources na meron ka sa paligid mo, na example ng media, di ba? You can manage, integrate, evaluate, and create and communicate information with the community or with others. Okay? So, kasama yun dun sa mga tinitignan para makonsider ka na technology literate. Ayan, di ba? Lagi ko nasasabi, technological. So, it is technology literate. Now, pag pinagsama-sama natin yung different kinds of literacy na meron tayo ngayon, di ba? We will come up with one term. Okay? Isang term na lang ang gagamitin natin. At yun yung bumubuo dito sa subject natin na tinatawag na Media and Information Literacy. Now, combining all the three literacies that we have, diba? Is wag mo nang isama yung tawag dito, yung word talaga na literacy because yun yung parang, kumbaga yun yung naging word talaga natin. Literacy, it is the ability to understand. So, we do have now here Media and Information Literacy. So, yung media tsaka yung information, may different meaning yan. Even yung literacy. Pero pag pinagsama-sama mo, they will come up with one unique and uniform meaning. Okay? So, MIL or Media and Information Literacy, this is the essential skills and competencies that allows individual to engage with media and other information providers effectively, as well as to develop critical thinking and lifelong learning skills to socialize and become active citizens. So, sabi, MIL, these are your essential skills in using and handling both for information and media. At the same time, you are sharing rightful information with the use of the physical objects that you can use to communicate and give information to others. Okay? So that is media and information literacy. So sa susunod natin na discussion, I will discuss to you ano ba yung pinagmulan ng communication and media. It is an historical preview. San ba nagsimula? Sino ba ang nagpalaganap ng communication? So, uh, kindly abangan kung ano yung susunod natin na video discussion. Thank you!